So when I got in from the place that I was at to my apartment, that is, today, I usually take my shoes off, but I was holding a bunch of stuff, so I put it in the kitchen and disrupted my normal flow. So once I got to the point of taking off my shoes, I was like thinking about something else. I was so confused and I started taking off my pants. It's fine because like no one else was in the apartment. But I worry if someone invites me over to their place and they have a no shoes policy and I panic that I might just take my pants off. I don't know why I thought that was a story worth opening with. But I think the word pants is funny. So the real point of this video is that I have a deep, dark secret that I'm about to bring into the shallow, bright. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. There's a plate on the floor. It is. Whew. Whoa. Blinding zebra cakes. I eat these, and I choose not to on a regular basis. But whenever someone gifts me things, I indulge. And that's a real problem because my parents love bake. This isn't from my parents. This is a very generous gift. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. But they think that it is a really good idea to give me every ounce of Oops We Overbaked from their kitchen. And we run out of food here quite frequently. And it comes down to, is today's breakfast going to be double chocolate stuffed chocolate muffins, or is it going to be some pound cake of angel food, hair, I don't know, whatever it's called? Do you want sweets and diabetes now, or do you want it 2 hours from now? I don't know. That's a really hard choice. We have like one apple to balance out all this sugar, and apples still have sugar. Like, I need to have some, is there anti-sugar? I just realized how fun this articulating arm is. I don't know if this is going to create garbage audio, but this is enjoyable. I can do like my squats and exercises and things while I'm doing a video. This changes the whole game. It also wrecks my equipment. The more I do this, the more I realize this arm will die. I'm also very hot right now. It's time to change into something. Oh no, wait, I can just turn up the AC, leaving all of my clothes on. I also realized that the correct way to say that is turn the AC down, turn the thermostat, how do you say that? Do you turn the AC up because the number goes down, but the cool intensifies? Let me know in the comments below. Is that my first call to action? I don't usually ask you to comment on things, but like, what say you? I have a love-hate relationship with these things, not just because these specific ones have been sitting in my car for the past 5 hours and are fused by the hip, but because a while back, I came to the realization, as a kid, I don't really like Little Debbies or Big Deborahs or Tessie used to eat a lot of Ho-Hos, like the things that Santa makes, but they're small log-shaped chocolate disasters that get all over your lips and then get onto your brother's clothes, and it makes your breath smell like chocolate, and you should just stop standing on a stool. I had a big negative reaction to anything my sister would eat as a child. Goldfish, M&Ms, anything that I could smell on her breath. God love her. She just, looking back, it was mostly me. Why do I care about that? I don't know, I just did. It was like some weird, this has been inside a human, I should not smell any of this. I was just really adverse to that for whatever reason. She was a kid. She liked eating things. She smiled and there was still chocolate in her teeth. Some people thought that was adorable. I thought that it should be brushed with a toothbrush. Or You should just not eat it. I used to eat M&Ms all the time, but seeing my sister, I saw what I had been and therefore realized what I will never ever again be. So I've been beaten around the bush, but these zebra cakes, I knew that I loved them. I wanted to have them again, and I thought, you know, what better than to combine a whole lot of good things at once. I never had a PlayStation 2, so I bought a PlayStation 2. I never got to play Shadow of the Colossus. That game looked awesome. This was before the remaster. I bought that, and I said I probably did. I knew that I liked zebra cakes, but I really want zebra cakes, so I put that in the little basket, mixed it together, and I just ate way too many zebra cakes while playing Shadow of the Colossus. And let me tell you, the first zebra cake was amazing. It was delicious. It tasted like sugar. That's all it tasted like. Too much sugar. And I was very surprised by how fast it disintegrated into nothingness. I was pretty sure if I put a zebra cake into a glass of water that it would just disappear. It would turn into an opaque fluid and just no substance, just gone. So I had my second one, and then because for some reason the packets come with two, and if you've gone that far, you already know that you've committed to more than just a snack. And so at that point, why not just eat the entire box? And it doesn't just stop with one box. Oh look, there's a second one. And the second turns into probably more. I don't know how many I ate. I was playing a video game and it was really intense, and I just if there was something here, it also went here. I'm sorry, a lot of socks went missing. We had a cat and then we didn't have a cat. And as I was playing Shadow of the Colossus, I was looming in the shadow of these last two colossal zebra cakes, and the image of them is burned into my mind. How big these zebra cakes were. Like I saw every milligram of sugar that was in these things about to enter my mouth, and I just couldn't do it. And so we threw away the last two zebra cakes. There are few things in this world as just purely joyous and freeing as throwing away your sugar addiction. The embodiment of everything that I hated about those 2 months, and probably the difficulty of the game. I threw that in as well with not the game. I didn't throw away the game. Forget about the game. I threw away. Anyway, this is a bad analogy. Someone was talking about Little Debbie's. I'm like, well, I actually kind of like zebra cakes as like a Alcoholics Anonymous confession to someone else has been to an AA thing, and except it was sugar related and far less serious, not to make light of any AA stuff. So this person said, oh, well, I'm glad I know that you like them. I'll get you some. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you. I am actually really happy that I get to have this, because I have a second chance at life. I know that these ginormous zebra cakes will not get in my way anymore. And then I got the box and I said, whoa, is it just, it's not as big as I remember. I remember these things being gargantuan, intimidating, like it was the epitome. I think it was just my guilt and my conscience. They inflated these to the size of like my head. I mean, I expected them to at least be as big as my fist. They're not quite there. But then again, that's two of them. I forgot everything about them. Their size, the fact that they came in a packs of two. I feel like I don't know them anymore. It's weird what scarring memories will do to your perception of things. Anyway, I don't really know what I was gonna talk about in this video. It ended up just being about zebra cakes. It's all melty. It just feels like sin. I think it's also the sliding motion as the two pieces of cake separate through the middle that you just feel like the slime of the earth as chocolate just slips out and covers every inch of your tongue palate. But I had one, so like the packet's open for a second one. I'm just realizing how much of my channel is based around eating now. I had the soup, I had the bugs, I had the rotten food one, I have this one. I mean, eating is a big part of life. Let me say that. It's very important, so why not make a whole channel based on the great things that you ate? That's pretty great. While we're sharing, do you have any Achilles heel snacks that get you all excited and at the same time very down in the dumps? That would be super cool if it was an international food that I didn't know about, because I'm always interested in those. Also, what's your go-to video game snack? Mine used to be peanut butter cups. I would eat like an entire packet of like a big packet of peanut butter cups. Just, I don't know how. I know how I did it. I just opened my mouth and they went in, but like, I don't know how I did it. There was also this time when I think it was Spree, or I think it was no, or maybe Smarties, something. One of those had like a really big version. It was sour, and I still do love sour candy because it makes my mouth zingy and it's painful, but in a pleasurable way. There were these. It was one of those things. You open up the packet, and for that one, there's like 12 of these huge, like it was about as thick as my finger. For a little kid of, I don't know, maybe I was that small, 14, it was pretty sweet. By that, I mean it was pretty sour. So I ate it all. I ate all of them at once, and then the next day, my jaw decided, what have you done to me? And it seized up and swole so that it hurt to slightly close my jaw, and it hurt so much more to slightly open it. So I was like drip-fed food through I don't know what I ate, because everything was painful. No meal was enjoyable. I cursed myself by just having too much of a good thing. Moderation in all things. That was probably what I should have learned then. It took me, I'm pretty sure, like at least a week, maybe 2, to fully recover and eat like a normal person. Once the swelling had gone down enough that I could actually chew and connect my teeth to each other, it was like that one scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where the guy's like, I could eat a whole bushel of apples. And that is what I did, except the apples were dumplings. You know, those big old Costco bags of Ling Ling dumplings? Yes, that tasted so good. I cooked the entire pot, and I ate the entire pot, not the metal part. It was like 20-some. You count how many dumplings are in there. You go to Costco. You'll thank yourself later. I mean, you do have to buy a membership. There was so many dumplings, and I ate every single one, and it was like the best feast ever. And I knew then that I should probably think twice about eating too much of a good thing. So the moral of this story is like, don't eat too much, dude, of a good thing. I know it's hard. It's hard, right? It's like, we want to eat it now. Why don't we just eat it now? Like, what is there left to live for? I'm pretty much done here, so I'll see you in the next one. Just have a great day. If that's all you do, just do that. Just rice. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a way to like work the title into something. Maybe I'll figure something out.